Is 3rd and 12. Big House gets loud. Shotgun snap, helmet high, drops back to the 50, guns it near side, and is broken up. Incomplete, intended for Des Roebuck, right at the first down sticks. Zeke Berry with a physical PBU, his 4th of the year. Native Armand Parker, a down lineman as well. Snap goes to Underwood, holds it out, hands it off, and straight up the middle. Marshall's able to break a tackle, and I think close to the first down. That's Jordan Marshall with a gain of 8 before Exree Alexander got to him from the linebacker spot.
That's the world that Michigan wants to run in. 8 yards on the carry. Counter back to the closed side. Ephesians Prysock comes up and bumps it, sets the edge from his corner position, but that's exactly what they want to do on first down.
Shotgun, claps his hands, takes a snap. Husky's going to blitz. Underwood throws, slant pattern caught, and turfed by Mikel Esteen with Samaj Morgan. Pistol formation here on 2nd down and 7. Second drive of a scoreless game. Michigan on offense. Snap, play fake. Underwood back to pass. He'll check down, caught in the flat by Marshall, and he breaks a tackle from Exree Alexander, then gets angled at by Tacario Davis, far sideline. Andrew Marsh motions. They'll try an end around. Pop it to Donovan McCulley, who gets across the 50 and finally brought to the ground by Rylan Dillard Allen after a gain of 10. The gun, 1-by-2 formation. There's a snap. Huskies rush 4. Underwood throws over the middle. It's caught by the tight end, who motors his way downfield to the 33-yard line. Stopped a yard shy of the first down by true freshman Rylan Dillard Allen, but far too successful for Zach Marshall, who picked up 15 yards. Well, there's shadows behind him. 2-by-3 set. Set up a screen. Raiden Vinesbright snuffed out. Denzel Boston not able to seal that edge, and all sorts of Wolverines swarming to the football, led by edge Dominic Nichols, there to make his 10th tackle this season.
When you get inside the 20 versus these great teams, you got to find a way to get it.
36-yarder from the left hash mark for Grady Gross, who's 6 for 7 this year. On to kick it away. Placement down. Kick on the way. Missed it. Wide right, rather. No good. Accumulating his first miss of the season last week against Rutgers. Grady Gross misses from 36 yards today against the Michigan Wolverines, and we remain scoreless with 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 5 to go. Max Bredesen ahead of Marshall as they hand it Marshall. He runs right side behind his fullback and gets brought to the ground by Devin Bryant right at the first down marker. Bryce Underwood out of the shotgun with runners on either side. Handoff goes to Marshall again, who keeps motoring his way forward. Deshaun Lynch tried to strip the football out, was unable to, and Marshall picked up a couple extra yards as he gains about 7 to the 37-yard line.
Every time Michigan runs trip set, where they alternate, they always run back weak. They love that overload side, and that time Jacob Mono had it right there, just missed it. You could see, not playing last week. They're trying to protect his eligibility, just a little off on the tackle.
2nd down and 3 coming up. Underwood takes a shotgun snap. Huskies rush 4. They'll check it down. Marshall in the flat, catches at the numbers 30, 35. It's got a first down across the 40. Alex McLaughlin was able to grab his ankle and hold on for dear life at the 43-yard line. Durfee and Ward off the edges. Play fake. Underwood throws. Caught by McCulley. Tripped up by Mikel Esteen to the 41-yard line. But a fastball on a slant pattern puts Michigan into Washington territory, first down.
Yeah, it's a beautiful RPO because it's an inside fake dive run that goes downhill, and it's just a quick hit on the slant.
Quickly to the line of scrimmage. High snap. Underwood grabs it, corrals it, checks down to the tight end. It's grabbed by Zach Marshall, who gets inside the 25-yard line and down to the 22. Wolverines knocking on the door of the first red zone appearance of the ball game. Scoreless first quarter, and we're in the final minute of it. Underwood in a shotgun formation. Snap. Drops back, pressure coming, tries to check down. It's caught by the freshman Marsh. Blockers in front, 10-5, touchdown Michigan. Huskies sold out on a blitz, and Andrew Marsh, the true freshman, caught a little underneath pass and takes it the rest of the way into the end zone. A 22-yard touchdown from freshman to freshman, Underwood to Marsh, and the Wolverines are on the board first.
It's almost like Michigan had a direct communication with Coach Walters on that blitz package. We saw that a few weeks ago versus Ohio State. When you blitzed them, what happened in the red zone? They scored. And here again, you blitz them, they run an inside quick slant. It's like they knew the tendency was there, and sure enough, they took advantage of it.
Same play that Julian Saint hit Jeremiah Smith on right before halftime to give Ohio State their first lead of the ball game. And Michigan strikes first. Extra point kick by Dominic Zavada is through. 7-0. Wolverines up with 33 seconds to go here in the first half. Motion Decker to grab from left to right. Shotgun snap. Damon, designed run, did not beat Ernest Hausman to the edge. The linebacker was able to get him down for a loss of 5 on the play. Had he been able to just be a half a step quicker to the outside, he would have had some big real estate.
It's a great play because you can see the moment that he wants to bounce outside because the pressure was there.
Oh, man. He just grabbed his trousers.
Yeah.
Good section. Denzel Boston motions from right to left into the boundary. 2-by-1 set.
Pressure.
Snap. Set up a screen again for Adam Muhammad. It's not going to work this time. He's swarmed under. Grabbed by Jay-Sean Barham off the edge. It's going to force a loss on the play. Back to the 45, and the Huskies have to punt it away. Here we go, 2nd down and 9 to go. Max Bredesen in motion. They love to run behind him. It's a play fake. Underwood throws. It's caught by the tight end. Zach Marshall again at the 20-yard line, 1st down. Taken down by Rylan Dillard Allen on the play. But Zach Marshall with his 3rd catch of the ball game. He came into the game with just 3 catches all year.
Yeah, the targets are really, really good scheme because you have to load up to stop against the run. So everything, linebackers step up, tight end runs a deep over.
From the 21-yard line. There's a snap. Again, a little RPO, running out of time. Underwood spins out of it, being chased by Deshaun Lynch. He's going to tuck it and go. 20, 30, gives himself up at the 31-yard line. That'll be a 1st down for Bryce Underwood, who scrambles for 10. And Michigan out of the shadow of its own goalpost with a couple of quick plays.
Yeah, quick plays, and there he was. Easy. Had a chance to make that sack. That would have been a big play, but he spins out of it. Shows his athleticism.
2-by-1. Play fake. Underwood looks, sidearms it. One-handed catch by Marsh at midfield. The freshman reached behind him and was able to snag it in for a big gain of 21. Michigan down to the Washington 48-yard line.
Underwood's really good with that quick sidearm throw when he moves to his left. He snaps it down almost like a shortstop. What a catch.
That is an amazing, almost Inspector Gadget-like
sticky glove.
One arm. Reach back behind him. Not an amazing throw, but Andrew Marsh made it look phenomenal. Leroy Bryant back in the ball game here on 2nd down and 10. Handoff Marshall, stretch run to the left, and he bullies his way for almost a 1st down, a gain of 8. Just kept going through contact down to the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Zach Durfee finally made the stop. The call, returns to the shotgun, takes a snap. Huskies going to rush. Handoff goes Marshall. He runs right by the blitzers and picks up a 1st down. Damon takes a snap. Looks left side, ball batted down at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. And that was big 26. Rayshawn Benny. Empty set here for Damon Williams on 1st and 10. There's a shotgun snap. Michigan rushes 4. One gets right through and takes him down to the 45-yard line. Derek Moore. His 4th TFL this season. A team captain sacks Damon Williams for a loss of 12.
Max McCree, yeah, he just beat him right across his face immediately. Just a swing and a miss. Just a swing and a miss, and
it's officially a loss of 9. Underwood take the snap. Handoff goes Jordan Marshall, knifing through the Husky defense across the 50 and down to the Washington 47-yard line. Takes out the umpire in the process. A motion Marshall into the backfield next to Underwood, the 6'5 freshman quarterback, who takes a snap. Huskies going to rush 4. They'll throw to the tight end. He catches on a shallow cross. Off and running, 35-30, and taken down by Mikel Esteen, far sideline, 26-yard line to the right side of the line. Shotgun snap to Underwood. Play fake. Checks down. Morgan with a catch in the flat. Well blocked across the 25-20, bounces outside, shouldered out of bounds by Alex McLaughlin after a 1st down. And Michigan is in the red zone at the 14-yard line. He's with a chance to get to 6-1, 3-1 in the Big Ten. Tie ball game. Play fake. Hit the graph in the flat. He goes down from Rolder again, who's just been all over the field, sideline to sideline. Takes down Decker to Graff for a loss of 1. And on the left hip of Damon Williams, who takes a snap.
Pressure.
Michigan rushes 4. Throw over the middle. Incomplete. Off the fingertips of Des Roebuck. Neither team with a turnover so far. Jonah Coleman, 13 for 43 on the ground, and has the 1 touchdown for the Dogs. Adam Muhammad in the ball game as the running back to open up this drive. There's a snap. Damon, quick throw. Interception. Picked off by Cole Sullivan. That's his 3rd interception of the year, and he's taken down by Adam Muhammad at the 13-yard line of Washington. But that was the play that we wondered Who's going to get the turnover to spring the momentum in this game? And it turns out it's Michigan.
Yeah, and sure enough, you saw it. You could see how they were sitting back in that shell. The hold on it. Damon just stares down Denzel. It's a quick slant. There wasn't any pressure because they're only rushing 4. Now it's time to see how good this Husky defense can they hold it to just a field goal attempt. It's a must. It's an absolute must.
They did it at Maryland in a similar situation. Jordan Marshall in the backfield, snap to Underwood, handoff. Marshall starts left, cuts right up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown Michigan. One play, 14 yards, a 14-yard explosive for Jordan Marshall. His 4th touchdown rush of the season, and the Wolverines are back on top with 1:20 to go in the 3rd.
Not a lot you can say about that. The defense looked disheveled. Too easy.
Michigan now over 300 yards on the game. And for Jordan Marshall, who's playing for the injured Justice Haynes today, 14 carries, 81 yards, and that touchdown to make it 13-7 Michigan. On for the extra point. Placement down. Kick on the way. Dominic Zavada drills it through. 14-7. And the Huskies are going to have to come back in the second half for the 3rd straight week.
All the way across with guys just bearing down right in your face.
Dogs go tempo. Snap. Throw. Intercepted again. It was behind Decker DeGraff, who wasn't looking for the football. Jimmy Rolder comes up with his first interception of the year. And Damon Williams has thrown more interceptions in the last 2 possessions than he did all season leading up to that moment combined.
Yeah, miscommunication in those moments. And man, how fast can a game change so quickly?
Amazing.
Well, you got them out of their game plan. You got them in behind mode. And Washington tried to change. It changed with some injuries. The ball's just behind him. Decker's running a 5-yard stick route. It's a stick route. That's just a bad throw. 2 decisions in a row by number 2 that's been very costly. Find 83, Zach Marshall.
Huskies going to blitz.
It is.
Here they come, throwing deep downfield, and they got the tight end for a first down. Split defenders, Mikel Esteen and Rylan Dillard-Allen, and they were able to connect with Deacon Tonelli, who again is having a big day. This is a kid with his 3rd catch of the season right there, and it sets up Michigan with 1st and 10 of the Washington 25 after a gain of 28.
Wow. I mean, it's just tight end running down the field in the middle. You got double coverage just late. Mikel Esteen was late.
Yeah, he was. Just past his outstretched hand. They can easily make it a 2-score game. Bredesen motions. Handoff Marshall. And he's going to knife his way through the line and just keep trudging forward for a gain of 10 or 11. Wow. Ephesians Prysock, the corner, finally able to take him down, but a 100-yard game for Jordan Marshall. After that carry, he's 18 for 103.
Big physical run. He's had, I mean, from knowing that he was going to get the predominant amount of carries today, Jordan Marshall stepped up big time.
Quick break out of the huddle. They'll go under center. Underwood takes a snap. They'll fake an end around. Underwood rolls right, throws wide open touchdown. Zach Marshall's first touchdown catch of the season. Young man who had 3 receptions all year long coming into today has a 4th touchdown, a 4th catch for his first touchdown of the year, and the Wolverines have a 20-7 lead.
Now they use the tight ends extremely well. Again, play action, getting that move to the left, rotating. I mean, when we mean wide open, no one within 15 yards of him.
Snap, wasn't ready for it. Hands it off. Jonah Coleman swallowed whole in the backfield. I don't think Damon was ready for the snap. That's a loss of 3 on the run. It's going to be 4th and 4. 4th down, 3 to go from their own 32-yard line. Damon Williams taps the side of his helmet. Michigan stunning. There's a snap. Damon looks to his left. Pressure coming. Hit hard. Fumbles the football. It's picked up by Decker DeGraff, I believe, for Washington, but it's immaterial as the Huskies recover it at their own 16-yard line, and Michigan's going to take over in the red zone. Derek Moore absolutely hammered Damon Williams to jar the football loose, and the Wolverines take over with a 2-touchdown lead and 8:34 to go in the 4th.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know if I can expect Damon Williams to win from the pocket on that right side. They just absolutely, you can't expect Decker to Graff to be able to block an outside edge. I mean, I would expect him to, but at that point, he's busting through the edge. Drew as a party collapsed down. They bring more pressure on that right side. They just collapsed, and Damon had no shot.
Side of the line, a move to the hip of the left tackle. A little delayed draw with Marshall running right past the first down marker before being taken down by Ontario Thompson at the 5-yard line. Dominic Zavada on for a 26-yard field goal from the left hash mark in a 21-7 game. There's a snap, placement down, kick is on the way. It's up and through, and I think Ephesians Prysock ran right through the kicker. So he's going to get flagged for a penalty, and Michigan will have a short kickoff.
This team lives and dies with number 2.
Yeah.
Right now. If he plays well, the Huskies play well. If he does not play well, you get games like this.
Well, his last 5 dropbacks, 2 interceptions and a strip sack. So there's a snap. Williams drops back to pass. Pressure coming, rolling to the right. He's going to chuck it deep down the field, trying to get to Denzel Boston, who comes back, and it went through his hands and intercepted by Michigan. Picked off by Jacob Oden. Deep down the field. Jacob Oden, rather, who just came up with the ball right in his breadbasket while he was sitting on the ground. It was underthrown. Denzel Boston came back for the football, and he somehow had that thing go right through his mitts to become a 3rd interception today, Elise.
Yeah, and obviously for Damon Williams, the 3 interceptions, this is a guy that came in for the entire season with just 1 pick, and Drew as a party, his tackle coming up, putting his arm around the sophomore quarterback.
And then, of course, wrap the season up at home against Oregon. Handoff, Jordan Marshall again weaves his way for a first down into the 3rd level of defense across the 40-yard line to the 41. 3 minutes left. Cam, 24-7, Michigan ahead of Washington.
Yep.
And then another 1-play interception. Handoff, no, Underwood will keep it around the left side, and he slips away and slides down at the 49-yard line as the Huskies, unfortunately, will see a 2-game winning streak in Big Ten Conference play come to an end. Handoff up the middle. Nice run by Parker again, straight through the teeth of the defense. Picks up a first down to the Washington 46-yard line.
And it puts your defense in a really tough position in a red zone turnover.
Underwood takes a snap, takes a knee, and that'll do it. Huskies fall to 5-2 on the season. Bowl eligibility will have to wait for another day. They fall to 2-2 in Big Ten Conference play, and both teams go to meet in the middle of the field, shake hands. Jed Fish, Sharon Moore embrace as Washington falls. Final score today, Michigan 24, Washington 7. Our postgame coverage coming up next after this from QFC.